My name is CGI. Hello. I finally sussed out how to have the CGI clip in my live streams. I was hoping to have sarcasm cam as well, but it hasn't worked out the way I planned. So how is everyone this evening? Why is the chat not working? I can't see what anyone's saying. Holy guacamole. Maybe in need of some minor adjustments. Copy that. Just go here. Ah, right, okay. So I can't do nothing about it. So after... Sorry guys, bear with me. Uno momento. Have to do that. Do that. Bloody wonderful. How is everyone this evening? Hope you're doing well. What's the what? Oh, don't tell me it's going Pete Tong at this early stage. We can't. No, we can't. It just can't happen. Right, so. Ah, that's better. I can see what everyone's doing and saying now. So, what's the news then? What's happening then? Who do we have? Jeff Roberts, good evening. Mr. Andrad, good evening, sir. Stephen Green. Hockey Hacker 97. S2000 GT, of course. A. Danzig. Alan Higg. I Cry When I Wee. How are you, pal? I haven't seen you in a live stream for a while. Olek, good evening. Brainless Steel NL. Oh, I'm overjoyed as always, mate. Obviously. Irish Stew, good evening. Lady Quentin. Stringer News 1 and Kiri Mac. Doctor Who? Word Up Creaky. I'm so down with the kids. It's ridiculous. So, what did everyone think of yesterday's video? About Carl Froch, the legendary champion boxer. It's been quite a good video as far as views and everything goes. But Chris Marshall, good evening. Are you Welsh, or are you just one of those people that thinks all Welsh people call each other taff? Because we don't. Good evening, where's Wally? How are you? Matthew Cundy, good evening. Most enjoyable, says Mr. Andrat. Yeah, I enjoyed making that video, but the only thing is, because Carl Froch is a big baby, he's claimed the video. How ridiculous. How ridiculous indeed. Why on earth would somebody with that much money need to claim little my video? Mario.x. Sleepless Master changed user ID. Over 30 hours without internet at home. 30 hours without internet? That's just not good. That's just not good at all. The internet is one of those funny things. It's, you don't realize, well, you probably do, but I like to say you don't realize how much you rely on it until you haven't got it anymore. And when you haven't got it, hot diggity damn dog. So, few new Patreons this week. Your names have been added to the Patreon ticker running along the screen below. So thank you. Yeah, Nikki Daly, you're right. 30 hours without the internet. Oof. Indeed. Creaky Blind, Forrest Pfeiffer says, I'd just like to apologise on behalf of the rest of Nottingham. Is Carl Froch from Nottingham? My daughter-in-law's from Nottingham. I wonder if she knows him. Because that's how it works, isn't it? All people from the same city all know each other. Yeah, he's, John Curtin. Froch, just another idiot that thinks YouTube videos by other YouTube idiots is research. Yeah, that's exactly it. Because I don't know how many of you have seen Professor Dave's video about moon phases. Is moon phases? I can't remember how he titled it now. But basically what he was saying is we all see the same face of the moon, which would be impossible on a flat Earth. So it's probably just as well that the Earth isn't flat. And never will be. And never could be. Oh. Now, I've often struggled with saying people's names. Marcin. And they look like Chinese characters before the word Marcin. So I'm not even going to attempt it. But thanks for the super chat. Very gratefully received. So, what's everyone saying then? Don't forget, if you want to ask me anything in the side chat, at Creaky Blinder, to make sure I see it. Very earthly, so that people don't get all bent out of shape.
Subscriber. Tidy.
Tidy indeed. So that people don't get all upset and bent out of shape and claim that I'm ignoring them. Good morning, Leather Elf, even though it's the evening.
New subscriber. Tidy.
Oh, very tidy. 2 on the trot. Back of the net. Well, yeah, string of news one. Obviously, it's tidy. Obviously, it's tidy. I was thinking about you the other day, string of news one. I was halfway through recording the video with aliens, flat Earth aliens, and my sound just went batshit crazy. But what had happened is the computer decided it was a good idea to update itself halfway through me recording a video. So I let it update and went and had a cup of tea. Or some other beverage, I can't really remember. And when I came back, it had updated and everything went insane. But what it had done, it had updated all the sound settings on Windows 10, which was a bit bizarre. But I panicked and thought that my swanky microphone was broken. But luckily it wasn't. I actually managed to figure it out for myself without needing any help. Somebody just asked me where the beard's gone. Fell off. I decided last night, just for a bit of fun, that I was going to shave it off and just have a moustache and a little quim tickler. And Mrs. Blinder's not keen. But I think I look quite distinguished. What do you think? I might shave the rest of my face clean and just leave the old tash and, you know. Right then, some people are asking questions. Sophie Robinson, I saw a video of mounting goats in a Welsh town. Have you seen any? Well, I'm not Welsh. I'm Welsh. And despite what people who are not from Wales think, we are not overrun with sheep and goats. We do see sheep in the street, but only if you live in a rural area. Sorry to destroy your illusions of Wales. Mark Swabby, edit the video and include a clip from the Nintendo game and they will claim it too, so that no one gets the money. Jim Sterling does it all the time. Oh, very clever. I just don't see the point in somebody like that claiming it. It's fair use. Get over it. Somebody said that he's deleted the video. He hasn't deleted the video. The video's still on his channel. But wouldn't it have been cool if he had? If Carl Froch had deleted his video because of little old me. Where's Wally? Can I have permission to use your CGI meme in my latest video? In your last video? Yeah, use away. You mean this one?
CGI.
Yeah, use it to your heart's content. Where's Wally? I was trying to get sarcasm cam going as well, but it just the clip didn't want to load. So I'll have to try and yeah, I'll have to redo it. But I did see another super duper duper chat come in from Jamie Stanford, $3.99 Canadian. What's in the can? Oh, you must be new, Jamie. It's my beloved Pepsi Max. Cheers. What do you mean you modified it a bit, Where's Wally? I'm not sure if I'm happy with that. What is your modification? You haven't changed it to like CG die to make it some sort of sick Welsh joke, have you? Again, not everyone in Wales is called die. There's a lot of people that are. Nikki Daly says, aren't Welsh people supposed to have great singing voices? Yes, they are. There were some other questions. Oh, no, Streamlabs isn't asking me a question. So yes, Nikki Daly, Welsh people are supposed to have really good singing voices. You do realise that stereotyping. Where's Wally? Right, I've looked at that. I've looked at that. Nero donated £5 through Super Chat. Thank you very much, Nero. No message, but thank you very much for the Godiva. Everybody loves a green one. It's not unusual, Kiri Mac, you're right. Stallion 1812, hey, where's the beard gone, boyo? Again? Welsh people don't say boyo. Stop stereotyping. It's not polite. Boyo. Go Ellie. Put mucking on creaky. I don't even know what that means. I'm just not cool enough. You're right, Stringer News One. This episode of Creaky Blind Alive is brought to you by Pepsi Max. Lovely, man. Absolutely lovely. I was going to say something. Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to say. As any, I've changed the pinned comment on the Carl Frosch video. You just get to the comments because this one absolutely tickled me. Absolutely tickled me. Esquilax. Flat Earth has been proven. Check out the Black Swan. And then 76 people have decided to tell him why, or her, why they are wrong. Do you know, I must be the only creator in our space who's ignored this Black Swan nonsense. Am I missing out on something? I don't know if I am or I am not. Thank you very much to Gary IOW for becoming a Patreon. Thank you, sir. You're a good egg. Yeah, so the pinned comment says that that the Black Swan destroys the globe. Does it? Really? Olek. Maybe Creaky's beard is CGI. No, it's not. It was real. I just fancied a change. And I just thought it would be funny to have a moustache. I feel like a 1970s porn star, if I'm being honest. It's one of the Three Musketeers. What do you reckon? Give me a thumbs up if you like it, a thumbs down if you don't. If I get too many thumbs down, this will be a really short live stream. It won't really, because you should all know by now that I couldn't give a monkey's chuff what anyone thinks of me. Good evening, Christopher Shapley, DVM CVA. How the devil are you? Am I a cop? No. Why? I'm afraid to ask why, Stringer News One. I look like a cop. Are there many cops in the US of A with tattoos on their face and big holes in their ears? I don't think there are there? Are there many cops that can do this? I know, that's disgusting. Oh, it's a cop stash, is it? Ah, right, okay. Bloody marvellous. $5 super chat from Dan Rogers. I can see it come in. Any second now. It's gonna be there. Maybe there? Maybe there? There! Thank you, Dan. Very kind of you. Very kind of you indeed. Ah, X-Penguin95 doesn't like my mustache and soul patch combo. I'm hurt. Heat Shield, you and Dan asking for Dan. Oh, Simon Dan. Simon Dan hasn't got a moustache. Has he? If he has, he's grown it bloody quickly. Jesus. Cindy Sue, I am very well indeed. Struggling on just like everyone else.
Oh, new subscriber. Tidy.
It is not a porn stash. How very rude. What looks bad, Sean Charlie Underwood? Better not be talking about my distinguished gentlemanly moustache. Computer Horizon, £2. Super chat. Watching this when I should be doing GCSE revision. Why bother? Because you're not going to do your GCSEs. I shouldn't say why bother. That wasn't a very parental thing to say, was it? But why are you revising for exams that you're not going to take? Just asking. 82 Productions, it's not a mustache, it's a moustache. Yes, it is. Don't Charlie Underwood. Hi, Cretin. Oh, when I put my fingers through my ears, sorry. I won't do that again. Thank you, Nasty Buzzard. Very dapper indeed. I may just grow it out a bit and twirl the ends. A la red pill philosophy. No, I'll probably get bored. As you can see, I've already started. Shall I go clean shaven? Oh, Tim Cowell. Simon says hi. Hi, Simon. How are you? Good evening, Jules. Rob McGowan, good evening. Warren Evans, have you heard Trump is no longer doing Lagerlurgy updates because people are mocking him over his crazy ideas? No comment. No comment at all. Because every time I even say his name, somebody shouts at me. So I'm not going to say it. Oh, now 82 Productions. When I say clean shaven, I don't mean that the stash and I just mean the cheeks and the chin. Because I've noticed, even though people who've been here a long time will have seen that I lost a substantial amount of weight, but shaving off my my chin guard is I got more chins than the Chinese phone directory. Was that PC? Sorry if it wasn't. £5 super chat from Nero. Thank you. What did he say? Thank you. In these difficult times, you give us the necessary doses of laughter. Well, it's my pleasure. I aim to please. Ah, right. Fair enough, Computer Horizon. Get back to your revision. Stop wasting time watching a wrinkly old dude talking about nothing. Oh, good evening, Patrick Moore. I'm surprised to see you here again. Because Patrick Moore's dead. But I'm assuming you're a different Patrick Moore. You don't have to say his name, just reference him in code words. Like, yeah, I know. I do. I get in trouble every time I mention him. Just out of curiosity. Thumbs up if you're a Trump supporter. Thumbs down if you're not. This'll be interesting. Nasty Buzzard calls his moustache a womb broom. Oh, dear me. Cheeto Man? I don't get it. Oh, the guy who invented Cheetos. He was a cleaner, wasn't he? There we are. 2 thumbs down. Kevin Lake, thumbs up. Oh, it's going. Oh, it's going apeshit. I want to see. Good evening, Audrey Rebedew. You must really mean it. You typed thumbs down, and Joseph did. Yeah, I don't. Oh, I wish I hadn't asked now. Hazel Man, where in Wales am I from? Swansea. Best part. Sorry, S2000 GT. Oh. Good evening, Owen Smithstone. Right, you can stop with the thumbs down now, because this is the point I was going to make. Lady Quentin isn't sure. So, right, okay, keep on with the thumbs because delay internet. So this is what I was gonna, the point I was gonna try and make, which will be a pointless point. But if so many people dislike the orange one, then why do I get shit every time I say something bad about him? Swansea should be the capital, Alan Higg. You're right. Do you know why it wasn't the capital of Wales? Because at the time, Swansea didn't have a cathedral, and Cardiff did. And that's why Cardiff is the capital. Am I a Valley Commando? I'm not sure if that's an insult or not, X-Penguin95, so I shall refrain from answering. Oh my god, the side chat's going 100 mile an hour tonight. Not all about that. Doobie 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 dee doobie doobie doo. Get away. Oh, I've lost my chat box again now. There it is. I don't know what a Valley Commando is. Sorry. Oh, Saleh. Good evening, Okata. Okata? Evening. Merthyr was going to be the capital. Well, I've never heard that story before. S2000 GT. Alan Higg, all the best people live in Swansea, Creaky. No, they don't. Have you been into the town centre lately? Whew. But there are some nice people living in Swansea. Apart from me, obviously. Turquoise Laura, your hand-to-eye coordination isn't on par. Mario, space.x. Did you immunize your family with Lysol? We don't have Lysol in the UK, do we? UK peeps, do we have Lysol, yeah? Other disinfectants are available. Did you see the, good evening, Alex Minty. Yes, we are struggling on, like everyone else. What was I saying? Did you see his advisor's facial expressions when he was saying it? And when it happened, and this isn't a dig, this is just an observation. I saw it when I was at the vape shop with one of the boys, and he said, all that'll happen is that Mr. Trump will just, he'll either deny he ever said it, full stop, or he'll say that, yes, I said it, but everyone in the world that saw it misunderstood what I meant. And that was pretty much exactly what he did. I just don't get it. I really, really don't understand it. But anyway, I'm not going to talk about him anymore because it gets me in trouble. Josh Dubay became a Patreon. I thought there was only one Dubay. Curtis Reynolds, $20 super chat. Thank you, pal. Much appreciated. Oh, thank God. Finally, someone with watching on YouTube. YouTube, Netflix, Prime Video, address, all so boring now. Thank you, mate. That's thoroughly... Has anyone noticed this new doohickey here? I am currently on 26,856 subscribers. And I've set myself a goal of 50k by the end of this year. Now, the last time this happened, it didn't go well for me. I set myself the goal of hitting 10k by September last year. And I think I set it in, I think it was about April last year. And it didn't happen. But obviously I've passed it now, so I hope I'm not setting myself up for a fall again. But I would like to try and hit 50k subscribers by the end of this year. Just to make me feel extra special. And I know I'm special anyway. Kevin Lake, Kim Jong-un died. Did he? Or is it speculation? I don't think it works like that string of news one. I don't think if you unsubscribe and then resubscribe, it counts as 2. Or does it? See, the thing is, it's a really easy solution. Basically, every single one of my subscribers needs to do is create one additional Facebook account and subscribe to me again. It really is that simple. I know Ken Dodd has died, S2000 GT. He died a while ago, didn't he? People address their views on politics because they're bored and get easily heated. Yeah, that's why I don't ever discuss politics. Another $5 super chat from Curtis Reynolds. Sorry, autocorrect got stupid. Yeah, I was wondering if that was exactly what you were trying to say, but thank you, mate. It's appreciated. Oh. There we are. That's better. Sorry, Oleg, I did not see you super chat. You're Polish. Lid nipples? I can't remember again. Damn. PLN. Polish knockers.
Oh, new subscriber. Tidy.
Rasmus Hansen has subscribed. Very good. Thank you, Rasmus. Did I say Facebook account, you and Todd? Sorry, I'm old. I've started putting the in front of all social media platforms now, so it's the Facebook. Zloty. Polish zloty. That's what I meant. Not little nipples. Polish little nipples. Gallon Thunder audio compressors bad. So what? I don't understand what that means. My audio is tippity tip top too, isn't it? Always sounds like it when I listen back. String of News 1, 5 United States dollars, so I can buy more subscribers. How many will a fiver get me, String of News 1? What's the going rate? Robert Caslow, what's up, my globetards? Oh, there was a bone in that then. Going on over here then? Nothing. Oh, very exciting. How many people we got watching? 227. Yeah, Gary IOW, I don't know. Is somebody...
Oh, new subscriber. Tidy.
My God, now if that isn't an appropriate name for this channel, the ramblings of a madman just subscribed. Low volume, then swells. Yeah, but it might just be that I keep moving away from the microphone and then getting back really close to it. But I can't sit still. I got ants in my pants. Maybe it's that. Maybe. Testicles, 1, 2, 3, testicles. No, it's working fine. Tim Holst, tidy. Right back at you, pal. Space is cool. No, space isn't cool. The happy little fox is absolutely freezing. I would hazard a guess. I can't confirm that, obviously. Opinions on Tiger King. Awesome. Carol Baskin definitely fed her husband to a tiger. Joe. Should he be in prison? Probably. Probably. After Keeler. Lady Liberty. Good evening. How's your torch? Urgum Skirgum. The on-air sign is on this week. I remembered right at the last minute. That's how you know this is an actual live stream. Says there. I'm on air. If I could switch the letters around, I could make it more accurate then, and it would say no air. Because, you know, I haven't got none. Gosh of Heckfire. Hi all. I hope you're all having a great Saturday. Sunday even. Well, you know. Considering that we're all basically prisoners, I think it's about as good as it's gonna get. Cheshire Cat. You didn't like the Tiger King. I bet you didn't. Shouldn't I have somebody else do my subscriber announcements on stream so it doesn't sound like you interrupting yourself? Now, funny you should mention that. Heat Shield, because one of the live streams I try to watch most Saturday is from a gentleman called Nick Nimmin. He's a YouTube channel, obviously, otherwise it would be a bit weird. Him going live if he didn't have a YouTube channel. But anyway, I'm going off on a tangent again. And he's got this really cool, when somebody becomes a channel member, or when somebody they don't do subscribers, he's a 500,000 subscriber channel. What was I saying? See, somebody distracted me then. Yeah, and he's got this sort of announcement when somebody becomes a channel member. So, yeah. Prisoner, speak for yourself, Creaky Blinder. I live a normal life as I did before the world went mad. So what do you mean by that? Do you mean that you're completely disregarding all the information and advice we've been given? Or did you never leave your house before the enforced lockdown was brought into effect? The Earth is a Gemini. Is it really? Dougal Tolan. No space. Of course not. Paul Brown, hi D girl. I don't get it. What's going on here? How many people are here? 238. Bloody Cowan Marvelous. Oh, the plot hole. You've been quiet tonight. Or have I just not seen you typing anything? Warren Evans wants to know what my thoughts are on the Welsh legend that is Max Boyce. If you're Welsh and don't know who Max Boyce is, are you even Welsh? Fair point, well put, I would say. Hello, Lady Quentin. I've already spoken to you a few times, haven't I? Yes, I have. I've been ignoring you. Have I really, the plot hole? I do apologise most profusely. $5 super chat from the plot hole. Oh, all right then. Only because I enjoy the show. Cheers. Ah, so see, so you're only doing it because you're a key worker then. Itchib. Is it Itchib? Itchib. Since I am in that essential work as a bus driver, I have to go to work as normal. When I am at Hope, I prefer my own company. Thank you very much. Sorry. Are buses essential? How is that working? How are you enforcing social distancing on a bus? Lady Quentin, you're confusing me. Now you've just typed the word yes. I don't get it. What am I missing? Oh, I've not been ignoring you, Lady Quentin. I've said hello. Say what? Did I see the debate where JM Truth said he could cure cancer? No, I didn't. And based on that message, I'm probably glad I didn't. Only riffraff take buses, says the Google moderator team. Yes, they do. Sean Charlie Underwood. Creaky. A guy died from COVID on my street today. I was told dead for 2 days. Body was taken away by men in yellow suits. Sad to watch. Sick for 3 weeks he was. 2 of my mother and father's next door neighbours passed away last week. Both elderly. Both have been self-isolating. Yet they still managed to contract this virus and both pass away. Husband passed away first, then the wife passed away 2 days later. And they've both had their funerals already within less than a week. So it's just such a shit time at the minute, isn't it? Irish Dublin girl, where were you born? I've missed something now. Jewel says, flat earthers are a cancer and Creaky is the cure. Well, I don't know if I'm the cure, but I bloody enjoy making fun of them. Because I just can't. They've got nothing. They're just silly little children trying to claim something completely ridiculous. It's I will never ever have a shred of respect for anyone who's a flat earther, and I will most definitely not ever take anyone serious who's a flat earther, because grow up. Warren Evans can't afford to die yet. He's left his body to science and they won't take it if you die from the lag allergy. Is that right? Mario Space.x donated $34.99 Canadian through Super Chat. Thank you, mate. Just because I thoroughly enjoy your content, especially the fast and squeaky CGI, almost died of laughter. Yeah, I don't know why I've never thought of doing that before. I usually just play it at standard speed. CGI. But I thought, why not speed it up? I'm so rock and roll. Another $5 super chat. £5 super chat from Nero. I love your lack of accent. Well, you know, accents are overrated, aren't they? And it just completely baffles me why anybody thinks I have an accent. You know, I speak to people on a daily basis and none of them have ever mentioned an accent before. String of news one, don't be mean. I know there's a difference between Canadian and American. Somebody just said something then. Believing in the flat earth is very silly to me, says Lady Quentin. I know, this is why I always refer to myself as a point and laugh channel, because unlike that, the pinned comment in yesterday's video where that person said, who did they say it to? They didn't say it to me. They said it to... Who did they say it to? It was one of... it was Cronan. Now, Cronan is usually here for the live streams. Says that that he should go on Nathan Oakley's debate show. But this is the problem with Nathan Oakley's debate show. Debate show. Well, I say the problem as if there's only one. For a debate to be a debate, each side has to have some valid points to put across. So that disqualifies any flat earther from ever debating again, doesn't it? Plain and simple. Plus, let's assume that you were having a debate against somebody who did have a valid point. It's usually and generally polite for both parties involved in the debate to be able to present their evidence and say what their thoughts are on the particular topic. But yeah, Nathan Oakley is a spineless little worm, and I don't want to say he's the biggest joke in flat Earth, because I think they all share that title equally, don't they? But he's certainly got one of those faces that you never tire of. Well, I won't say it, but yeah. Truth stands alone as a bacon god. If the earth was a sphere, we wouldn't have the lager lurgy. That's how I know we live on a bacon earth. How are you, pal?
Oh, new subscriber. Tidy.
Tidy indeed. Say what? Has now said he was a mortar man, physicist, biologist, cook, teacher, sniper, special forces, chemical engineer, filmmaker, now a doctor. I don't know if I read that badly, but it didn't really make any sense to me. Say what? Don't tell me your autocorrect is playing up as well. Damn, these mobile phones. I think you may be referring to JM Truth. Possibly. Richard Britton donated $19.99 through Super Chat. React to Crypt. Pop in Cypher, please. Crypt is awesome. I could, but I can't. That didn't make a lot of sense. And the reason I can't is because it doesn't fit in with my channel. It doesn't fit in with my channel. But
new subscriber. Tidy.
Scratch cards from around the UK just subscribed. Where do people come up with these silly names? Why haven't you all just got a really sensible name like a Creaky Blinder? Come on, get a grip. Nathan Oakley isn't a worm. Don't insult worms. He's worse than a worm, says Olek. Yeah, he's a special kind of maggot, isn't he? And Richard Britton, there's a really good reason why I wouldn't react to Crypt's Cypher videos. They would just get claimed. So, but rest assured, I think Crypt is very cool. That's not you in disguise, is it? Come in to spit some fire bars. Ah, it's your Facebook page. That explains it then. Sorry, I wasn't expecting you to be here. Generally, when people subscribe, they're not here, so I can make fun of their names. I feel stupid now. Actually, no, I don't feel stupid at all. Because it is a stupid name. Change it immediately, if not sooner. Crypt doesn't claim. Yeah, but. Yeah, but. No, but. Yes, Richard Britton, but. He doesn't make the beats, does he? He uses other people's beats. The beats are made for him, so I would guess that they claim, because, for example, my video yesterday about Carl Froch wasn't technically claimed by Mr. Froch. It was claimed by Mr. Froch's production company. So there. So I don't know. But I'm not a reaction channel anyway. I'm a commentary channel. And I don't think many people would like to see me reacting to a YouTube rapper. Have I seen Nessa's social distancing video so funny? I have seen it, yeah. About 40 times. It's absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. Joey Nato doesn't claim either, Richard Britton. Well, I've only got your word for that, haven't I? Am I a fan of Harry Potter? Why? Because I wear glasses? Bit rude, innit, Lady Quentin? I've seen the first Harry Potter film. But no. Well, it's alright. Joker 2099, what do I vape? Mostly e-cigarettes. Stupid Beard McGee, you're all fine then. All good to enjoy the 20. I'm losing it now. Say what? There's a really big delay because you've typed exactly the same again. Yeah, my bad. I meant I'm truth. I'll let it slide just this once. You meant JM truth. Einstein snapped the wand of Harry Potter. Major Tom, good evening. How are you? There we are. Say what? You got it right in the end. I was starting to think that you were using CGI. Because you kept getting it wrong. Over and over again. Or as Cyndi Lauper said, time after time. Austin Deal, what you wonder? Mike S. Trucking has kept me busy this whole time. Loving the reduced traffic. I'm glad you didn't have a typo there. But I suppose that's keeping a lot of people busy, isn't it? Whoa, 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 horsey. The side chart's going banana split. Please defend Canada with a Canadian accent. Well, I don't know much about the Canadian accent, but my son did show me a very funny South Park clip the other day. It's, will South Park get claimed? It probably will, won't it? Will it? Will it get claimed? No, it won't get claimed. Dooby 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 doo. Where is it? Here it is. Right. Hang on, yeah, now a bloody cow in minute. There we are. This is where my understanding of all things Canadian comes from.
In fact, our alphabet and yours are fairly similar. So why don't we begin singing it together? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, B, D, Q, R, S, T, U, friend, W, X, and these are Canadian ABCs. Susie likes hairy balls. What do you think of these? All right.
Oh, dear me. So, yeah, that's my complete understanding of Canada. My apologies to any Canadians in the house. I need to contact Brainy Beaver to defend Canada. Proof that Canadians don't exist. Brilliant, Thomas, amazing. Yes, it was amazing. South Park, how can you not like South Park? South Park is absolutely best. No, I'm not going to play that because... Oh, that was you, Warren, was it? I did see the notification come up. And apologies if that was offensive to any Canadians who may be watching. Wonder if there'll be a population boom in December for F Booty and Lifestyle. Yeah, they are predicting a baby boom, aren't they? Because let's be honest, there's not a hell of a lot else to do, is there? Oh, look out. Ron Kovler is from Toronto. Soz. Is that the actual Canadian alphabet then, Ron? Do you randomly have a word? A letter that's pronounced buddy? Blame Canada indeed, Huxley Pig 69. Good evening, Elizabeth Dracula. I didn't see you sneak in. Or you, Michael Barrett, the logical idiot. Am I a fan of chocolate salty balls by any chance? I love to put them in my mouth and suck them. Of course I am. South Park is brilliant. I'm gonna live on the edge. Is anyone easily offended? Probably not.
Jimmy!
Here it is. Right then. This is probably the best South Park clip
Hey, Stan. Jimmy, will you go talk to Wendy for me?
in the world.
For what? Just go talk to her and be poetic. Tell her she's my muse. No, tell her she's a continuing source of inspiration to me. She's what? She's a continuing source of inspiration to me. Okay? Hey, Wendy.
Yeah?
Stan says you're a cunt. You're a cunt. Stan says you're a cunt. Cunt.
Well, tell Stan to fuck off!
You're a continuing source of inspiration to him. Well, she just walked away, Stan. You're gonna have to face facts. It's over.
I'm such a child, but who doesn't love South Park? Especially Timmy! Anyway, that was slightly off the... Jeff P, good evening, sir. Poor Stan indeed. I did reply to your email. I don't know what made you think that you had done something to offend me, because I'm not easily offended. Unless people are being offensive, then I do get offended. But no, you did nothing. Kiwi Gamer asks, what other countries have I been to? Not that many. I've been to Spain numerous times. Been to France. I've been to Prague, the Czech Republic. Been to Southern Ireland many times because I've got family there. Greece, mainland Greece, been there. That's about it, really. I'm not a cultured traveller. You loved Prague, Turquoise Laura, did you? Well, me and Mrs. Blinder thought it was an absolute shithole, if I'm being completely honest. Respect my authority. Indeed, Forrest Pfeiffer. I should try Germany. I fancy Amsterdam. And Mrs. Blinder does. I just want to see what hamsters look like in their natural habitat, roaming the streets. Because from what I understand, that's pretty much what Amsterdam is all about. Oleg likes Dubai. Well.
Welcome to the Blinder Gang, Mush.
Damn. You think by now I would have got used to pointing in the right direction? Ron Kovler just became a channel member, as you all heard, unless you're completely deaf. Thank you very much. Hamster Jam. Yes, Jules. Jeff P suggests Australia, but apparently it doesn't exist. Well, I hope it exists, because both my cousins live there. Both my cousins live in Australia, in New South Wales. They used to live in the real South Wales, where I live. Then they went to live in Ireland. Then they went to live in other countries, because my uncle's worked abroad all his life. Oh, sorry, Lady Quentin. Damn. You're from the Czech Republic. Which part? Don't say Prague, because then I'll be embarrassed. Keith Newton. I've been to Wales. Very nice place. Yeah, there's a lot worse places to live than Wales. I've heard Sharks is a bit shit. Amsterdam. We went there for the MotoGP. Amaze balls. Hmm. Good evening, Christopher Bell. How are you? Johnny the Legs, you're not from Newport. Too bloody right I'm not from Newport. Jasper Jones is half Welsh. Top half or bottom half, Jasper? AC was born in Japan. Well, well, well. Story of three wells. Truth stands alone as a bacon god used to deliver worms to Wales by the ton. Is that why there were so many in my garden this afternoon when I was watering my newly planted flowers? There were some massive ones. There's because of how quiet it is out and about at the minute. I don't expect anybody in the side chat, apart from one or two, to be familiar with the Gower Peninsula, which is the coastal part of Swansea. But there's been a lot of adders being spotted. Patrick Moore, can you pronounce this for me? Llanfair, Pwll Gwyngellt, Go Gerich, Windrobo, Llantysilio, Go Goch. Yes, I can, Patrick Moore. Yeah, there's been a lot of Jasper Jones said bottom. Bottom. Yeah, there's been a lot of adders and grass snakes being spotted sort of out on public footpaths, and because there's not many people around, so the snakes are like, oh, tidy, I'm going out for a stroll or a slither. Because the snakes stroll or do they slither? Patrick Moore, just showing off now. No, if I wanted to show off, I'd say pneumono-ultrascopic microscopic silicone volcanoconiosis. That would be showing off. Llanfair, Pwll Gwyngellt, Go Gerich, Windrobo, Llantysilio, Go Goch is just a railway station in Wales. Nothing that impressive about it at all. You get adders around. Do you get a lot of adders in well, I won't say where you live, Turquoise Laura, but as you know, I am familiar with the area. What's the secret word, John Gleanman? Do I know a secret word? What? Come on. What's that? I like a secret word. Really rural here. Yeah, where my brother lives in Lyde is really rural. His garden backs onto fields, which in my opinion makes it rural. Plus he lives very near a garden centre. Double rural. Oh, was this creaky blinder knob cheese live? Oh, it's me. I probably shouldn't be looking for stuff to save to my watch later list on YouTube, should I? There we are. Who asked me earlier on? No Life Shack has already reacted to Cripps Pop in Cypher featuring... It said featuring KSI. KSI wasn't in it. Was he? Secret Squirrel. I remember that string of news one. Am I giving my age away now, aren't I? Raven Looney, don't share your passwords. I can't say that because that's not a real word, is it, Raven Looney? Don't be silly now. Don't be silly. Where did the second chin come from? I didn't need a second chin. Pondy Pandy. This is good for getting rid of an extra chin, so I'm told by the ladies. Wu-Tang Clan. If you get bitten by an adder, try injecting Dettol. Well, probably. Oh, come on. Who was talking to me about Crypt Cypher earlier on? I'd like to continue the conversation. Turquoise Laura says, I don't have a second chin. What's this, son? Fuck. It's chintastic. Yeah, you're right, Mr. Andrat. That's the problem. I've been off the keto diet. And because of this rubbish, I'm not quite back to 50 cans a week yet. But I'm getting there. Oh, Chris Shapley, I thought we were friends. It's a waddle. Gobble, gobble, gobble. I know what a waddle is. You coming in here trying to use your veterinarian DVM CBA terminology on me. It's just a little skin. Yeah, but it's not meant to be there, is it? Well, my chin used to be bigger than this as well. Anyway, enough about my chin. Both of them. Just want you all to know that maths is sexy. I hated maths in school. I hated school in school, if I'm being honest. The only subject I particularly enjoyed was English, which is ironic, as my grasp of it does not seem to be the best. How is the keto diet? Are you trying to be funny, Audrey? Very effective when I'm on it. But clearly I'm not now. But I know it's time for me to go back on it because for many, many years I have been a 36-inch waist. Waist. The bit around the middle. Okay? And when I was on the keto diet, I got down to a 32 waist, which is quite swanky. And I am just at the point now where my 32 waists are starting to get a little bit neat. So it may be time to go back onto the keto diet. Or just stop being a starving get and eating everything that doesn't run away from me. Maybe that'll be just as effective. It is the ketogenic diet. It's where you avoid carbohydrates and put your body into a state of ketosis so that it burns sugars for energy. So that it burns fat for energy instead of sugars, because you avoid sugar. So no bread, no sugar, no bread. So that means sugar sandwiches are off the menu. Anybody tried sugar sandwiches? Neither have I. Sounds disgusting. But it is a thing. Nero, I don't need an excuse. I am happy to play the CGI clip at a moment's notice. Austin Deal is getting a PhD in it. My maths teacher in school was a PhD, a maths PhD. I didn't know numbers, got sick if I'm being honest, but, you know, whatever floats your boat. It's funny though, Mike Jones needs to get back on the keto diet. He has a double gut. Lady Quentin's last name is difficult to say, and a lot of her ancestors lived in the Czech Republic. Okay then. Stop it, Oleg! CGI. That wasn't my fault. Oleg made me do it. Had says brown sugar sandwiches are the best. When I was a young whippersnapper, so about 5 years ago, I used to like syrup sandwiches. Treacle, sorry. Golden treacle sandwiches. It was lovely. It was almost as good as CGI. But not quite as good. Bastian, welcome to channel membership. The benefits are absolutely unbelievable. Your ghast will never have been so flabbered. I can promise you that now. Mario.SpaceX. Creaky Blinder. Creaky is the new MC Hammer. Stop. CGI. I haven't got baggy enough trousers to be condensed milk sandwiches. Don't be a sicko. The turtle moves. Bastian, hi, Creaky Blinder. My pleasure to see you live. But am I live? Or is it all just CGI? Did you think I'd gone then? Or did you think my stream had frozen? Right then, are we looking? Are we any closer to 50,000 subscribers? Ah, shite. Wrong button. That's gonna slow the old PC down. Any computer nerds, I mean experts, in the side chat tonight, by the way? Any computer people? Computer experts? Experts? I did what deliberately, Jules? That? Yeah, I did, because I'm childish. String of News 1 programs for Tran. I don't know what that means. It's got nothing to do with coding. Bastian's a nerd, but no expert. I need an expert nerd. This is my question. As some of you will be aware, and probably none of you care, but this room gets absolutely boiling hot when I'm live streaming and recording. Because my computer, which is down by there, underneath my desk, that's my desk, hasn't got much ventilation, and it's only got one fan. And one fan on the graphics card. Sorry. And my son has suggested getting a case with multiple fans in it, and he will rebuild it for me. But the case needs a lot of ventilation suiting the nation. Is that right? Yeah, do you know, you may be right there, Laura. I've not seen the Discord link being shared much tonight. I don't know if I don't know if the Streamlabs bots are like in lockdown or something. Good evening, Joe Whip. Or is it Joe Whip? Enjoying a piece of pie with some Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Mark Swabby. More fans. Cooler computer. Yeah, but is it normal that it makes this room... I know you can't really see, but... Oh, it's... got that. One wall. So it's not a tiny, teeny, weeny, tiny room, but it's not a huge room either, but it gets unbearably hot in here. Sometimes I have to literally stop recording for 5 minutes and just go outside the room just to catch my breath. It's stiflingly hot in here. Is that normal? Yeah, but I've only got one softbox. And it's been on for hours, and there's virtually no light. No light. There's loads of light. There's no heat. I put out about 700 watts just sitting still. But I'm not electric. What do you mean? Don't confuse me. Ventilate your room too, because adding more fans will cool your hardware quickly and simultaneously heat up the environment. Ah, no, that's the exact opposite of what I want. I actually don't really give a monkey's chuff how hot my computer is. I'm just being selfish. You know, the birds. I just don't want my room getting super duper toasty because... Get a 90mm fan and a dryer duct and vent it outside. Why are there never any easy solutions? It does get proper hot in here though. Proper hot. But anyway, that'll be a project for another time. No 27427, my computer is not steam powered. Can I ventilate the room? I can open the window, the turtle moves. Does that count? I do Audrey Rebedew. I do tough it out, which is why videos keep appearing. Oh, look, what CPU do I have? GPU. And what CPU heatsink? That was a lot of words. GPU. That's the graphics card, isn't it? It's a 1060 Ti. Something. Portable aircon unit, 350 quid. I don't get that hot. I'm Welsh. 350 quid? I'd expect my own slave stood in the corner with... Oh, I shouldn't have said that, should I? With a fan. Oops. Fan in me. Rewind. Put the PC outside. That's not a bad shout, actually. That's what that is on the shelf up there. I got a little baby AC. Ah, now then, Lady Quentin. Us British people do not have air conditioning in their houses because we are all far too poor. And Francisco Scaramanga, I like the idea, but I might look a little bit silly in all my videos with a bag of ice on my head. As if, good evening, Patricia, Diz Angels. As if I don't look silly enough as it is. Oh, look at you then, Stringer News one. Yeah, we don't have aircon in Wales. Well, we do. All houses have aircon as standard, but we call them windows. Mini splits are awesome. I'm sure they are, Cheshire Cat. Even though I have no idea what you mean. No, AC, you can never have too much. CGI. It's just not a thing. Too much CGI does not exist. Joe Whip needs a bag of ice on his head when listening to some of these flurs. I'm sure you meant flurfs. Stupid Beard McGee. AC is glorious. I don't know how I lived without it. I gotta be honest, I do enjoy air conditioning when I go on holiday. To a warm country. Not so much if it's to a cold country. Ah. Oh, there's a good shout. Hockey Hacker 97. A ceiling fan. You the man. Or the woman. You the person. Ceiling fan, that's what we need. Well, when I say we, I mean me, obviously. But yeah, a ceiling fan would be bloody marvellous. Paul Cornerbear, sorry I'm late, been shooting the sunset. How is it, man? Why are you shooting the sunset? What's the sunset done to you? Or are you a photographer? Declan Began. What's up, Creaky? Any flat idiots to destroy today? No, flat idiots, or flat earthers in general. No, flat idiots tend not to come to my live streams. Because I just don't give them anything to work with, and when they do turn up, I just completely ignore them. Because that's how I roll. Yeah, photographer. That's what I said, Paul Cornerbear. Good evening, Peter. Joland. Somebody correct me. Most people usually do. Inverted compressed air can will cool your fanny. I haven't got one. Oh, you must be American. You mean butt. Fanny is a very different thing in the UK. Soz. What's a great idea, Lady Quentin? I've lost my train of thought now. What? Don't tell me I've had a great idea and now I can't remember what it was. That sounds fairly typical of me. I'm not keeping up with the side chat very well tonight. Do I have a favourite cryptid? Austin Deal, no I don't. A few people have suggested I make a video about cryptids, but I've never... Excuse me. Oh, Planner Walk's using my CGI. I may have to remix it. Put it to music. Has anyone seen? There's another crack. You must have seen it. It's been shared in my Discord server. What was it called? Got Discord open, yeah. Right, thank you there and them. I just saw your message in Discord. I will most definitely do that. Because it is getting out of hand. The Kenneth Copeland remix. Has anyone seen that? It's been shared in my Discord server. Let me see if I can find the linky doodle. There it is. Kenneth Copeland's Wind of God remix. Oh my god, somebody's done a 10-hour version of it. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Actually, I'm lying. I think we should torture flat earthers with it. Only in America could there be a website called bigassfans.com. Oh yeah, have a look at this. Amuse yourselves with... Oh, that was weird. Why did it say Discord? Oh, right, it's just going to take you straight to the Discord page, is it? Yeah, just type in Wind of God remix.
New subscriber. Tidy.
Stevie B. Just subscribed. Thank you, Stevie B. That's very kind of you, old shabby old bean. Yeah, I know. I was trying...
New subscriber. Tidy.
A bloody knobhead with the accent. Stop interrupting me all the time. Yeah, that's the thing, Audrey Rebdo. Some cryptids have turned out to be real. You're absolutely right. Think the Chupacabra is one that I find fairly interesting, but what is it? Who knows? Who cares?
Oh, new subscriber. Tidy.
How does it happen like this, then? It's just... So I'm 53.72% of the way towards my 50,000 subscriber goal. Now, it would be nice if I could hit it by the end of 2020, because I can't imagine that much else is going to be happening in 2020 based on everything that's going on now. Does anyone else think, or is it just me, that 2020 is pretty much going to be a write-off? Sorry. Dan Rogers, what does tidy mean? Here in the States, it means clean. It means clean in the UK as well. But it's just... It's like... I don't know. It just means good or cool, excellent. And it's just something a lot of Welsh people say a lot of the time. Yeah. So yeah, people do agree with me. Yeah, now, Lavani Codpiece, how would you say your name? If you want to, your only option is to buy a more powerful CPU, GPU that could run stream apps without much work. Yeah, no, that's the funny thing. It's not the streaming side. It's it's injured. And my PC specs are, you know, they're fairly. Have a look what me specs are. Local, my PC. Proper titties. Where's the proper titties? There they are. PC proper titties. Oh, there it is. So I have, and feel free to criticize this all you want, which I'm sure you will. AMD 6300 6-core processor running at 3.50 gigahertz. 16 gigabytes of RAM. See, now that's bizarre. 16 gigabytes of RAM with 7.96 gigabytes usable. Why? Where's the rest of it? What's the rest of it doing? Having a day off? What's my favorite color? Black. 64-bit operating system, x64 based processor with pen support. Well, 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 well. My graphics card is, just for clarity, my little buttercup has the sweetest
Oh,
smile.
new subscriber. Tidy.
Miss Betty's butt hurt. I've seen that name about before. Why is he only just subscribed? What a goon. Sound and video controllers. That'll be it, won't it? It is an NVIDIA. An NVIDIA. An NVIDIA. An NVIDIA 1060. So, how are my specs? And I don't mean these ones. I mean the specs on my computer. Was anyone paying attention? AMD FX 6300. I will copy and paste it straight from... Oh, you can't? Why can you copy and paste that? AMD FX and then TM in brackets. 6300 and then SIX core processor. Is that not good? I don't get it. £10 super chat from Peter Birdie. Thank you very much, Peter Birdie. You're a good egg. See what I did there? Birdie, eggs. A super chat for the ceiling fan fund. Yeah, I'm liking that idea, and ceiling fans aren't very expensive. Although there is a very realistic chance that I will electrocute myself trying to fit it, but, you know, science and stuff. Lighting a fire, eating spaghetti, and doing a super chat is not easy, but I'm multitasking. Thank you, Patricia. $4.99. If I keep my computer cooler with a water cooler, then your room would feel a lot cooler. It will be warm in the air up around it. Yes. But I like the idea of a ceiling fan. Because good specs for 2012. Thanks, Olek. Yeah, I need some PC assistance because I'm noticing that with my editing software, when I was editing yesterday's video, oh my lord, my PC was doing my nutting. It was like freezing and bloody just doing whatever it fancied. It was like the computer was in charge, not me. Yeah, exactly. I've been told to upgrade to a Ryzen 5, but I would need a new motherboard, RAM, and it's all so expensive. And you know, I'm sort of at the stage, especially now with everybody being bloody bladdered because nobody's got any money. I can't justify spending a buttload of money to speed up my PC. But that's why I've not upgraded to a Ryzen CPU, because my PC is in use like constantly, obviously, because I'm researching videos, making videos, and you know, Monkey Meat, what a cool name. Yeah, no, this is a funny thing. My rendering times are fine, Monkey Meat. A 15-minute video renders in about 15 minutes, which is good going. The problem I'm having is while I'm editing, I do turn everything off I don't need when I'm editing, Jeff P. I don't know what it is. Austin Deal, am I saying YouTubers aren't rich? Well, this YouTuber certainly isn't. I know there are plenty of rich YouTubers, but this YouTuber is not rich. Simos, yeah, I completely agree with you, but you have to have the money to spend in the first place. There's nothing. Oleg, yeah, 400-500 buy a decent PC. My PC is a custom build. I just need it to get. I just need it to not be a pain in the ass when I'm editing videos. No, I'm definitely not a targeted citizen, Stephen Thompson. And they are not messing with my... No, Turquoise Laura. Yes, I understand the reference. Yeah. Oh, hang on, Simon Cowell's brother. Stop. Keep still. Everyone stop talking. Seriously, dude, it's what I do for a job. I can check your system via remote session. Nah. I'm not a big fan of letting people dial into my PC remotely. Not that I think for a second that you are untrustworthy, but you know, with the exception of you being Simon Cowell's brother, I don't know anything else about you. You could be a flat earth hijacker. I've already had some Nigerian prince trying to give me $8.5 million this week. The last thing I need is somebody hacking my computer as well. It was funny though. I think I shared it in the Discord server, the email. He sent me an email and it was very, very urgent, and I had to respond to the email. If I wanted to get my hands on this $8.5 million, I had to tell him what my name was, what my job was, and what my fax number was. So I replied and said, yes, I am very keen to get my hands on this $8.5 million. I am the Creaky Blinder. My name is Creaky Blinder. My job is I'm a YouTube creator that exposes fraudulent scammers. And I don't have a fax number because it's not 1994. So, yeah. Tim Cowell, I really do appreciate the offer. And if you think you may be able to help me sort of non-remotely, then I would appreciate the help. But I would never in a million years let anybody dial into my PC remotely. I apologize if you find that offensive, but my PC is my source of income, and I would not want to jeopardize it. Anyway, Peepsicles, it's 9 o'clock in the night. Heat shield. Just let Geo have your ear for a moment. He'll straighten it out. I haven't got bendy ears. I got a very hot PC, but I haven't got bendy ears. So Geo's the man, apart it would seem. It's 22 o'clock. Dan Rogers, yes, my PC is very... Thank you, Tim Cowell. Thank you for not being all annoyed about it. It's just... Yeah. Yeah. Corvi 1874 is bored. Can always rely on this to cheer him up a bit. You must be very easily pleased. Chris Shapley, you're not far wrong there. I've probably got about another hour left of me if I'm lucky. Yeah. Oh, he's a busy bunny. Yeah, he's doing a PhD or something, isn't he? Good night, Mr. Andrat. Thank you for coming. Thoroughly appreciated. How much do I want to spend on upgrades? Surely not only me can give you advice on hardware. Well, really, I only want to do what I absolutely have to. Ah, right, okay, Turquoise Laura. No, it's not my birthday, Hugh Jas. It's not my birthday until November the 11th. It's a popular year for birthdays. Also, I understand the confusion. It seems like everybody's having one. Dan Rogers. I think we all want to meet Miss Blinder. Who's Miss Blinder? You mean my granddaughter? Ooh. Get O&O, shut up, run, and you. What's O&O, shut up? I tell you what, Tim Cowell, even though I've probably offended you beyond all recognition, if there's anything along those lines that you think I could do to improve the situation, if you want to maybe shoot me an email, thecreakyblinder@gmail.com. Yeah. You may get to meet her one day, I don't know. Dan Rogers, possibly, maybe, possibly. Jack Smiles laughed a little when I responded to Hugh Jas. Why? What did I say? Thank you, Tim, I appreciate it. Can you get me Simon's autograph? And ask him to buy me a new computer? Dear me. Anyway, I've only got one more thing left to say. CGI. But apart from that, I think we are all but done. Let me just double check that I have addressed all the super chatters. Done that one, 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 and 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 that one. Oh, Ichib 10 knock. Norwegian crowns? Mysteriously spelled with a K? No? Damn. But thank you anyway. It is thoroughly appreciated. I'm out here. Thank you, love you. Bye.